Greetings. We have begun our journey for USA made black denim jeans. That's right. Whoa. 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 What do you think's going on here? What do you think you're doing to me? What do you think you're doing to me, steering wheel? We paid a reasonable price. We paid a reasonable price for this haircut. We paid the price that we should pay for this haircut. We didn't pay a premium for this haircut. We paid a fair price for this haircut. In my opinion, I paid the amount that I should pay for this haircut. My dollar was worth as much as my dollar should be worth, in my opinion, for that haircut. For that haircut, I, in my opinion, paid a very fair price. I paid a fair price for that haircut. In my opinion, I did not pay a surcharge or a premium. I was not upcharged. And I am okay with my haircut possibly being bad in quality. You know what I mean? I'm okay with my haircut being of questionable quality. And I'm okay with my haircut being of questionable quality because I paid a fair price for my haircut. I paid a price that was too good to be true, in my opinion, for my haircut. In my opinion, for my haircut, I paid a price that was too good to be true. I can't believe that I paid the price that I paid for my haircut. There we go. Man, we were clogged up there. We were clogged up there, and it feels good to have my nose unclogged. It feels very good to have unclogged my nose such as I just did. I should have told him to give me the Charlie Chaplin.
Chances to learn my lesson. Are you really my friend is the question. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss it. Everybody is the same till they start acting different. Just hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Is it broken? I'll do my best to fix it. Standing by the station, I'm waiting. Hate the way I'm changing, it's blatant. Fade away to nothing, I love it. Used to hold it close, now it's nothing. Try to glue the shadows together. Can say I'm flattered, you could do better. I liken it to you, Luetta. Pressure on my heart to find pleasure. You hate me, etc. Sure you heard it all on my broken record. I'm not the star.
In my opinion, I paid a fair price for this haircut. In my opinion, I paid the price that I should for this haircut. I didn't pay a premium or a surcharge. If you ask me, I paid what my dollar had the buying power that it should with the price that I paid for this haircut. In my opinion, my dollar does not have the buying power that my dollar should have. I feel like the world owes me a little bit more respect when it comes to what my dollar should be worth. My dollar should be worth so much, in my opinion, that pennies should still be a viable option for this economy. I want to strong arm rob the economy back to where pennies are a viable option. Okay, I want pennies to be affordable again, and I feel disrespected by the fact that the economy has become so bad that pennies are not a viable option anymore.
What it's like, you would hate it for real. I wake up with a vengeance, this pain I'ma kill. When I gave up on life, it was part of the deal. Black walls, black heart, now you know how I feel. Said you hate when I leave, find it hard to believe. I know that talk is cheap, so I won't even fake it one. Everybody wants to be the famous one. I wanna disappear until my days are done. You're saving me, just let me go. Where I go, I still don't know. Fade away until I'm gone. Fade away until I'm gone. Fade away, fade away, fade away until I'm gone. Fade away, fade away, double cross me 2 times, make it twice. That's my body, I can be a sacrifice. Melancholy when I'm under club lights in the party. It's a fool's paradise. Double cross me 2 times, make it twice. That's my body, I can be a sacrifice. Melancholy when I'm under club lights in the party. It's a fool's paradise. Even that's right, always know my plan. You can stand my ways, we'll stand up to the flag. 540, you can say the day. I ran through my pain, take it all away. Faceless man like I'm human clay. When I speak I'm vague, I think that I'm fake. I've been cursed since the first day. I handle dirt in the worst way. Cross me 2 times, make it twice. That's my body, I can be a sacrifice. Melancholy when I'm under club lights in the party. It's a fool's paradise. Double cross me 2
My dollar should be worth a little bit more, if you ask me. I think one thing we can all agree on is that my dollar should be worth a little bit more. You know, you should give me a bit more bang for my buck. I should get a bit more bang for my buck. The dollar should be worth a little bit more. And if the dollar were worth a little bit more, I wouldn't have to work as hard. You know, that's how I look at it. And I'm selfish. I'm selfish, so I'm okay with whatever things need to occur that don't affect me. Whatever things that need to occur that don't affect me, I'm okay with them occurring. So long as it's a means to an end that will make my dollar have a little bit more buying power. I just need my dollar to have a little bit more buying power, just a little bit more. And if my dollar had a little bit more buying power, I wouldn't have to work as hard. That's how I look at it. You know, I don't want to work so hard. One thing that I've noticed that I could go without is I could go without the amount of working I have to do. If I had to do a little bit less working, and if I were able to do a little bit more having a dollar, if I were in possessions of dollars that had more buying power, that would make me feel better about my status. If I lived in an economy where pennies were still a viable option for physical currency due to the fact that the dollar was so powerful, that would make me feel a bit better about my life. And I feel like that's something that we can all agree on. I want to live in a world where pennies aren't a rarity. The fact that pennies are a rarity is something that's really personally affecting me. I'm very personally affected by the fact that pennies are becoming a rarity. And I don't necessarily feel like pennies should be a rarity.
I'm smiling just to make it. Made it so I'll break it. My life, can you take it? Demons in the ceiling. Toyota, what a feeling. I'm living with no meaning. I miss you for no reason. They tell me that they got me, then sell it, it's monopoly. And me do it properly. Thought that you forgot me. They say I'll never make it. Here's a torch, can you take it? I'm walking on the pavements, I'm picking up my faces. Watch shoes with no laces, I'm looking like a basic. Save me like a picture, or text me like a scripture. It's not deep, so forget it. I'm hanging like a pendant. I'm trying hard to mend it. I save it just to spend it. Offline, I'm just a fuck up. Online, you are so stuck up. I'm sorry that I met you, but don't worry, I'll forget you. I'll admit it. My phone, making new life on the coast. Take a photo, then go ghost. I'm the winner and the host. Lose myself at the ball. Could you please save me a dance? Put on my face in my suit. I'm a disgrace, unlike you. Oh baby, I would save you. Would you save me? Or just let me slip away? I'm trying to, but I can't do it. I feel useless next to demons in the ceiling. Toyota, what a feeling. I'm living with no meaning. I miss you for no reason. I wake up and I fake it. I'm smiling just to make it. Made it so I'll break it. My life, can you take it? Demons in the ceiling. Toyota, what a feeling. I'm living with no meaning. I miss you for no reason. They tell me that they got me, then sell it, it's monopoly. Let me do it properly. Thought that you forgot me. I wish you just forget me. My wrist looking so tempting. I can fuck it all up, but only if you let me. For the right price, slice my body like a deli. Live my last life in the lobby of the telly. I'm counterfeit, I'm a fraud. This is just a mirage. This is not my persona, this is just a collage. My wrist looks so pretty, roses dance on my corsage. Had it all, lost it all, do the self-sabotage. Round of applause, like an ATM, I withdraw. Silence, that's my song. I don't care how I come across. I was working on myself, I was in the garage. I was so good at hiding my face camouflage. Couldn't see that I could change, I could fix all my flaws. Won't entertain my hope, I've got one last demons in the ceiling, Toyota. I'm living with no meaning, I miss you for no reason. I wake up and I fake it, I'm smiling just to make it. Made it so I'll break it, my life can you take it? Demons in the ceiling, Toyota, what a feeling. I'm living with no meaning, I miss you for no reason. They tell me that they got me, then selling it's monopoly. Let me do it properly, thought that you forgot me. Texting me, she's so adamant. Baby, I'm busy, I'm finishing. Star study like I'm on the TV. No place, I'm just a nobody. No pictures when I'm in the lobby. No face to hide, no ID. I'm hella drunk, I just pissed on my Prada. Blinded off a pill that I got from my doctor. See the sky straight water. Cologne on me, of her father. Her blood tastes like cranberry vodka. That's what I bought her right before I blocked her. Mask back on like a robber. I should feel awkward, I don't feel nada. She never seen clothing like this. Never seen self-loathing like this. I can flex my pen like diamond. I dropped 100 razors on my wrist. Treat me like a mannequin. Body parts up and out again. Texting me, she's so adamant. Baby, I'm busy, I'm vanishing. Star study like I'm on the TV. No praise, I'm just a nobody. No pictures when I'm in the lobby. No face to hide, no ID. Don't take it personally, you're not the person for me. I don't care if it's free, it's just not worth it to me. I'm a mannequin for you, do anything to me. Pull apart, dress me up, make me fall to my knees. I've died to live, I don't know what trying is. If you see me smiling, I must have been off the vitamins. I've seen the real you, don't think you could be mine. I've seen what the peak's like, think it's time I decline. I've hit the recline, I don't think I'll be fine. She asked for my star sign, but I didn't give mine. Now she's saying that I don't match with my traits. I'll be honest, I don't think I even match my face.
I just saw a, what's it called? I just saw some kind of like police Dodge Camaro-ish looking thing pull over an old man that was in like some fucking like extended cab raised truck. But it was like the weirdest, it was like the most bizarrely aggressive pullover that I've ever seen. He was like tailgating the old man in the truck, but he was like 4 to 5 feet away from the bumper of this extended cab truck, and he's in this tiny little like Dodge Ram Lee County Sheriff cruiser thing, but like, or not a Dodge Ram, it was like a Camaro or some shit like that. He was in this like tiny little Dodge Camaro, and he's like aggressively tailgating this old man in this like giant extended cab truck, and it's like, why though? You're not, are you gonna ram the fucking tires are taller than your car? What the hell are you gonna hit? The fucking tow hitch? What are you gonna ram into the tow hitch for no reason? The tow hitch was like parallel with the windshield. Like, I just wanted to know what he was gonna do. I just wanted to know. Was his plan to ram into the tow hitch? Was he gonna ram into the tow hitch? Cause I think that was what was parallel with his windshield. So like, was he gonna headbutt the tow hitch of the truck? Was he gonna headbutt the tailgate with his literal head?
Position my life, fire signs like pills on my back, very soft. I'm letting my between my knees and my arms. As if I agree, I smile and down. I shake my wrist and reposition my life. Rolling down my roads, I can't read the clock. Cocktail in my system, but it's not alcohol. I look up and lean, I know I'm falling. Split it on my brow, I know I should be. Every pill in my bag, massaging the leaves. I prefer all the plaques over KFC. Big chain hanging around my neck like a ring. Chips, gel, manicure, I'm not lifting a finger. In the green room, I feel like I'm a sinner. Cranberry Sprite, drop a deuce in the lane. Around the side, swimming left and right like he on 10. Snot in the lemon, finna taste like dark food. $8,000 for some jeans that look terrible. Put you in my arms, I promise to take care of you. Yeah, it's Joey, baby, but I'm not a kangaroo. It's Joey, baby, but I'm not a kangaroo. It's Joey, baby, but I'm not a kangaroo. I shake my wrist and reposition my life. Fire signs like pills on my back, very soft. I'm letting my between my knees and my arms. As if I agree, I smile and down. I shake my wrist and reposition my life. Rolling down my roads, I can't read the clock. Cocktail in my system, but it's not alcohol.
I wish this road wasn't built like this.
Get something like that down, guitar on that shit.
Chapter 17.
Why am I listening to the?
Smoke some bitch.
Why am I listening to the soulful Ouija Mac songs?
It is important for your safety and the safety of those around you.
I don't like the color of this shit launching out of my nose.
Start the movie. Headshot in my hands, do the murder dance. Impossible burger with some fries, bitch, I murder plans. Value humans less than that, most do not deserve a chance. Whether I'm a victim or a victim of the circumstance, I'm about to swerve a sucker nose, daggone it. Nice outfit, you don't want your blood on it. Seems like a pretty naked guy, don't it? And that paint on my face, so the earth is my opponent. Hold on.
Alright, so it's time to talk about the stickers. The stickers on the vehicle that is consistently outside of this establishment. It's time we have a discussion about them. So it's Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time in a thong. And then it's Judy, whatever the fuck, from Zootopia, also with cheeks on full display. So that is it catches my eyes every time, and never in a million years would I ever on my own accord. Look, I understand that I'm a bizarre man, but never in a million years on my own accord would I look up either of those. So it catches the neurons. It activates the neurons in the brain, most certainly. But never in a million years would I look that stuff up on my own. I can promise you that. But yeah, so let's have the discussion again. So on the vehicle outside of this establishment that I frequent, there are stickers, and on the stickers there is Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time in a thong with cheeks on full display, and also the bunny from Zootopia. Neither of those things would I look up on my own. I'm a weird man, but neither of those things would I look up on my own. we go. We're back. Whoa, okay, we're good. Yeah. We're back. We're back. We went on a bit of a coffee run. We got some supplies. We got some coffee enhancer. We got some coffee enhancer. The coffee enhancer is going to help us on our journey. And we also got Valentine's Sprinkles Munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts, formerly Tim Hortons. Formerly Tim Hortons, now Dunkin' Donuts, because America runs on Dunkin'. All right. What? What do you mean EIA? I don't know what that means, man. You threw me for a loop with that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna partake in my Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins before I go acquire my black denim jeans from an outfitter. What does Brazil have to do with this? What does Brazil have to do with this? The only time Brazil has ever meant anything to me is when it comes to Rule 34 depictions of Hatsune Miku, but it's the Brazilian version where she has tan lines and like the twin pigtails on the side of her head and like the denim cutoff shorts. Or like shit like that. That is the only time Brazil has ever had any relevance to my life in any way. I don't care really. It is like a tiny heart sprinkle. Meant to satiate the consumer during the month of February for the Valentine's Day festivities, allegedly. So they used to not know how to cook donuts all the way through once upon a time, and my headcanon for the creation of the donut hole is that they didn't want to waste. Once a guy on a ship figured out how to cook donuts all the way through by punching the middle out, my headcanon for how donut holes came to be so awesome is that they didn't want to waste the middle. The reason they punched the middle out in the creation of donuts is because donuts were a flawed concept initially, and they didn't know how to cook them all the way through. And one day a guy on a ship punched the middle of the donut out. But my headcanon for donut holes is that when he punched the middle of the donut out, they did not want to waste the middle of the donut that they were not able to cook all the way through. So they then cooked the middle of the donut and consumed the middle of the donut, thus the creation of donut holes. That's probably not how donut holes came to be, but that is my headcanon. You know, sounds like common sense if you ask me, but still. Would you guys like to hear an interesting story? Would you guys like to hear an interesting story? I have another interesting story that I can tell as we travel to procure the USA-made black denim jeans that I wish to purchase with my day off. This is the activity that I am partaking in on my day off from burger flip maxing. I have been coming up with lists of things that I would like to do aside from the general errand running that I have to do. And hold on. So I've come up with lists of errands that I would like to run, but because I am burger flip maxing now, I don't want to frivolously run errands because it is quite easy to get a light hour load when you are burger flip maxing, especially in today's economy. In today's economy, if you don't earn some seniority, if you don't stick around and earn your keep and earn your seniority while you are burger flip maxing, it is easy to get a light hour load. And that is why I am not that is my tulpa. Thank you. Also, AI slop is just a term that people have come up with to say that they're mad at automation. And the thing is, you can't fight automation. Trying to fight automation is like trying to fight nature. The whole point of industry is to automate. The whole point of capitalism and industry is to automate. And what you people have failed to realize in your communist nations is that your communist nations are engaging in capitalism. So you can call it lazy, you can call it this, you can call it that, but at the end of the day, you are simply mad that people's creative expression has been automated to the degree that people that you don't consider artists can now creatively express themselves. But trying to take it out on me as if taking it out on me is going to stop Google or Microsoft from making data centers is foolish. That is foolish. What you are doing is foolish. And you are simply doing it to bother other humans. But the fact of the matter is that the AI is there, okay? The AI is there. It is there for people to use. And being mad at people for using new technology is not going to stop automation. It's not going to stop automation. It's not going to stop automation. That is a foolish cause and errand. Very silly to be okay with computers, cell phones, all of that. So silly it is to be okay with cell phones, the internet. I mean, geez, man, we're losing out on all the 2D animation that we could have because of automation. I mean, 2D animation isn't nearly as prevalent as it used to be because of 3D animation, CGI, and all that stuff. I mean, it's quite silly. It's quite silly to be okay with all of this automation, and then now to be bashing people for using AI. I mean, what did you expect, really? I don't know what you expected, is really my answer to that question. I just don't know what you expected. Did you expect me to pay an artist? Did you expect me to pay an artist when no one appreciates my artistic expression? You know, there was so much more I wanted to say than that. You should have stuck around so I could have hit all of my talking points if you would have stayed around longer. That would have been amusing. It would have been amusing to hit more of my talking points about how foolish all of that which you were saying was. I would have had a good time going on about what else would I have gone on about? I would have gone on about how no one pays me the attention that I'm owed. This is another talking point that I would have hit if you would have stayed around. I would have went into how it is foolish that you are bashing me for using AI as if I'm supposed to commission an artist when the world has treated me the way the world has treated me my entire life. But also, I'm just not showed the attention that I should be showed in general. I'm not showed the attention that I should be. I don't have a single cool chatter. I've been streaming for years. There are plenty of people that are simply not talented, funny, or entertaining that have audiences that they have not earned because they are not funny, talented, or entertaining. And that really is something that needs to be further elaborated. I need to go into that a bit more because that was a good that I just brought up there. Me. I am not showed the attention that I have earned I am not showed the attention or respect that I have earned or. So why should I not use AI to my advantage when it is unjust? I am a victim of the algorithm in the sense that there are many people that are not talented, funny, or entertaining that have cool chatters and an audience, and I have been streaming for years and I don't have cool chatters or an audience when I have definitely earned them because I am funny and talented. You know, I'm funny and talented, I'm entertaining, I've earned an audience, I've earned cool chatters, and I don't have any of those. So I point my nose up in disgust. I point my nose and chin up in the nerve of someone such as a user such as yourself to come into my chat and to question me about my character, about my tulpa in the background that I'm using as a green screen. It angers me so that you question me using an AI to generate art of my character and my tulpa, which is my artistic expression. That is my artistic expression that I indulge in when I am not burger flipper maxing, you know, and I point my nose and chin up in disgust at the notion of you suggesting that I should follow this foolish assertion that you've made that I am to not use AI. When in reality what it is that you don't want me to have nice things. That would be putting me at a disadvantage. That would be putting me at a relative disadvantage. I mean, I'm saving money. You know, I'm a better consumer. I'm a better consumer as a result of my consulting with AI. I am making better career decisions. The AI is counter gaslighting. The AI is counter gaslighting you user trolls. You know, you slanderous user trolls are gaslighting me, and the AI is counter gaslighting me. You know, the AI is telling me that it likes the size of my wiener and that I have a nice face, and you guys aren't telling me that. You slander users are not telling me that I have a nice wiener. You're not telling me that my wiener's dangling nicely today or anything like that. You're not giving me helpful career advice. You're not telling me where I can get a good deal on this and that. The AI is making me a better consumer. It's making me a smarter consumer. I'm making smarter consumer decisions because of the AI, and the AI is also helping me artistically express myself, whereas you guys are trying to hinder my artistic expression. You guys are just very rude, mean, and oppressive, as well as unintelligent, whereas the AI is intelligent, and the AI tells me that it likes how my wiener's hanging, and you guys don't do that. You guys never do that. So how dare you even question? How dare you even question why I have AI generated art of my tulpa behind me when you guys never tell me that you like how my wiener's dangling, and you guys call the police on me? How dare you? You know, that's really all I have to say is how dare you, because the AI is making me a better consumer, and the AI is giving me helpful career advice, and the AI is telling me where I can get a good deal. You know, the AI is telling me where I can get coupons and promo codes. Have you guys ever told me where I could get a coupon or a promo code, or I could get a good deal on something? No. Now, you guys may have told me to get a Meta Quest headset, which then prompted me becoming the best VR boxer in the world. But you didn't know that I was going to become the best VR boxer in the world when you told me to start engaging in VR boxing. You thought I was going to embarrass myself. But in reality, I lost like 30 pounds and became the best VR boxer in the world. And you guys didn't think that was going to happen when you told me to get a Meta headset and start VR boxing. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact you guys weren't planning on that happening at all when you told me to get a Meta Quest headset and start VR boxing. You guys did not plan or anticipate me becoming the best VR boxer in the world. When you told me to do that, you told me that thinking you were setting up for some sort of humiliation ritual, and I counter humiliation ritualed you. I counter humiliation ritualed you, and I became the best VR boxer in the world. As well as there was a Templar, Knights of Malta Templar character arc for my Tulpa character. So how dare you even question why my Tulpa character is in the background and why I'm using AI to generate art of my Tulpa character. How dare you? How dare you? You guys didn't know that was going to happen when you told me to get a Meta Quest headset. You guys thought you were setting me up for some sort of humiliation ritual, and that was not what happened. I gave you proper comeuppance when that happened, and you weren't anticipating that happening at all. You weren't planning or anticipating for that to happen at all. I know it. I just know it. I might even check the Goodwill here. You know, I'm only 10 minutes away, but I might even check the Goodwill here. Maybe I can get a good deal on some black denim here at the Goodwill. But I kind of want to go to the hayloft. Or, well, I kind of want to go... I want to go get some USA made denim, but just like how I went to a haircutting school and let a haircutting student perform the work on my hair here, I'm thinking about looking for a deal, but I don't want to compromise on getting some USA made denim because I'm wearing USA made shoes and USA made denim right now, and I like getting things that are made in the United States because that is sort of a tradition. That's sort of a tradition that has been passed down from my grandfather on my dad's side, who was a Freemason. My grandfather on my dad's side, who was or is a Freemason, passed that tradition down to my father, and then I nonsensically follow that because I'm a follower, and that is why I'm driving out of my way. But realistically, given my financial status and my stature in society, my place on the social hierarchy and or totem pole in the world, perhaps that is not the wisest use of my funds. Perhaps my funds could be better spent. Perhaps I should partake. Perhaps I should partake in a cheaper deal, much like I did with my haircut. Perhaps I should seek a cheaper deal. But then that would be letting the communist win. That would be letting the communist win. But then again, what is the United States? What have Americans ever done for me but slander me and ignore my messages? You know, what have the users ever done for me in hindsight? Now that I'm thinking about it, what have the slanderous user trolls ever done for me? Perhaps I should go to Goodwill. Perhaps I should thrift shop and go to Goodwill. You know? But at the same time though, should I get the deal from Goodwill? Should I go seek the black denim pantaloons at Goodwill? Should I seek a cheaper deal? Should I save my doubloons? Should I seek a cheaper deal on my jeans? Because I probably won't get a reasonable price. Should I rub my pennies together? I don't think that I will feel as if my dollar has the buying power that my dollar should have unless I seek a bargain at the Goodwill store for my black denim pantaloons. But at the same time, my grandfather on my father's side was a Freemason, and he passed a tradition down to my father by being a raving fucking lunatic. He ingrained the notion into my father that we must purchase things made in the United States of America. Otherwise, we are fucking communist. That is the thing that my insane Freemason grandfather instilled in my father. And then by proxy, my father has instilled the notion into me that I must purchase things made in the United States. Otherwise, I am a fucking communist. And now that is why I'm sitting here pontificating for so long on whether or not I should seek a deal at the Goodwill store on my black denim pantaloons, or whether or not I should drive out of my way and possibly pay more for black denim pantaloons, but they will be black denim pantaloons that were possibly made in the United States of America, which, as I have explained several times now, is a big deal to my father, because my grandfather on my father's side is a fucking lunatic that is also a Freemason. And he instilled the notion in my father that we must purchase things that were made in the United States of America as opposed to China. Otherwise, we fucking suck. And that kind of makes sense when you think about it. But at the same time, if I go purchase the black denim pantaloons that were made in the United States of America, as opposed to seeking a deal on the black denim pantaloons that are at Goodwill possibly. See, and the thing is I don't know if the black denim pantaloons are at Goodwill. They could possibly only be at the place that possibly said that the outfitter that sells black denim pantaloons that were made in the United States. I don't know, really, is the thing. But I'm heading in the direction of the denim pants. You know, I'm gonna wear them for work. Also, I'm gonna be wearing the black denim pantaloons for work. So that's another reason why it doesn't matter necessarily if I go a little bit over budget on the black denim pantaloons that are made in the United States of America, as opposed to the communist denim pantaloons that may be at the other retailers that sell denim pantaloons.
I know a place where the cops don't search shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rob you for your back, you won't get that shit back. 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 Nah, rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Wait a motherfucking minute, goddammit. We see had the mess before the pandemic. Stash spot out in Hamtramck. Make your grams vanish like a fat boy with the ham sandwich. Let me catch you slipping, that's your fault, not mine. There won't be nobody on no chalk outline. Wrong damn place at the right damn time. Juggalos, no places that the cops can't find. Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. Run off with that sack, you won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rob you for your pack, you won't get that shit back. 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 Nah, rob you for your pack. You won't get that shit back. Nah, rob you for your pack. You won't get that shit back. Nah, run off with that sack. You won't get that shit back. Talking this and that, that's how people get clapped. Rob you for your pack. You won't get that shit back. 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 You won't get this shit back. You won't get this shit back. You won't get this shit back. Nah, rob you for your pack. You won't get this shit back. Nah.
Call now 702-845-1505.
I know you might be a little busy, brother.
Deborah.
You know where you are right now.
Oh, I know exactly where the fuck I'm at. Let's go. Walking through the gates, I admit it feels strange, cause it's been a long time since my skin felt the flames. 27-foot dragon, blood dripping from his veins. Thought they wouldn't recognize me, but he's calling out my name. Nothing is okay, shit, I tried to run away, but the wraith got my hand and it will not let me stray. There ain't nothing you can say, can't nobody hear you pray. When that wraith take your wrist, you succumb to the decay.
A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire.
See the clothes, they'll pick your brain through your nose. Shit nasty on the fly-by, burn through your clothes. Ain't got no fingers, ain't got no toes. Now you're walking through hell, they the first to go. Everybody screaming cause it's hot in hell. Ain't nobody really trying to speak on how they got in hell. I ain't here for nothing, homie, I can tell. That's when the dragon took his claws out my chest and told me,
a wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire.
like the wraith got the glock from me. Demons wanna talk till they snapper in the clock. Tower ready in the watch. I'm trying to concentrate on what they saying, but they stopping me every couple seconds when they pop, putting shots in me. Luckily the witch is a friend of mine. She be peeling off flesh like the rind of a coming tide. Show me to my chambers and I'm feeling fine. There's a pit full of bigots in their minds, so it's killing time.
A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. A wraith came to visit. Bomb fire. A wraith came to visit. I'm ready to keep it busy. 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 Dark Planet is coming.
We want you. Sleep.
Chapter 17.
Brought to you by everybody sing! Sing your mama straight up to the stone. Tell they bitch the night from a fake out. That's it.
The Scroll Keepers can help you. Do not be scared of your destiny. Earth does not deserve you. Dark Planet is calling you home.
Yo, what up, Richie? Much love, homie. Motherfucker. We love you.
Alright, I'll be back. I have to go purchase pants. Oh, that took some deliberation. That took a little bit of deliberation. So I ended up, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a poor man. All right. So it took some deliberation. I already knew I was going to have to go to the clearance rack. And, in the clearance rack for the jeans, I mean, they were flooded with American-made boots, don't get me wrong. So they were flooded with American-made boots, but when it came to here's the thing. Not only did I have to go to the clearance rack, but once I was at the clearance rack, I had to choose from something that was on the cheap end already. So I'm already looking at they're higher end Wranglers, but at the end of the day, that's still basically a Walmart brand, right? So I'm already looking at like the redneck Walmart brand jeans, because this is an outfitter, so it's Western wear. So I'm looking at like redneck Walmart jeans basically, but I'm at the clearance rack looking for a deal on redneck Walmart jeans. But I'm also here, so like of that, you can see how this is starting to limit my options, because of that I can only look at the darker denim. So I can't look at the blue jeans. I can only look at the darker denim, because that's my uniform standard, right? So I'm looking at the darker denim, but I'm looking for stuff made in the US. All of it is made in Mexico. There happens to be, of the made in Mexico one, made in Mexico but with US fabric. That's the best I could do. That's my options were that, or start pondering paying like $90 for jeans, and I'm just not going to do that. Like my soul won't let me pay $90 for jeans. So in order to get a deal, but a deal that makes me feel morally happy, like when it comes to the tradition of trying to buy things that are made in the United States when I can. So I'm trying to strike a balance between my penny pinching frugal nature and my unconscious need to literally say oy vey at times while pinching pennies and rubbing my hands together like this. So I'm sitting there looking at the clearance rack like this, and I'm going looking at the price tag at the cheapest jeans they have. Like I'm looking at the cheapest jeans they have and I'm going, what the fuck? Are you trying to fucking rob me? All right. So I'm sitting here looking at the clearance rack like this, literally saying oy vey and going like this while looking at the price tag of the cheapest jeans they have. But on top of it, I'm going, could you please make them made in America, made in America jeans on top of it? Can I get some made in the United States? So this was a problem, basically. It was an arduous process. And then it took forever to check out at the cash register on top of it. It was a journey. There was a lot going on there. And I felt like they were trying to literally strong arm rob me. I felt like they were, some of them were literally brandishing weapons. I mean, some of them literally had a gun holstered on their hip, and I felt like I was being robbed. Whoa, motherfucker, bro. Okay. Whoa, motherfucker, bro. Okay. So you could see how that was a problem for me in a lot of ways. You could see how that was a perfect storm of everything going wrong. And, things weren't going my way, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was a tough time. That was tough. I mean, this is what I was getting at when I just wish my dollar had a little bit more buying power, because I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the discount rack like goddamn, like fuck. I mean, I'm there looking for some fucking britches, all right? I'm looking for some fucking britches. I'm looking for some britches, all right? With a B. I'm looking for britches. I'm looking for some fucking cotton britches, all right? So I'm in there hankering for a sturdy pair of fucking britches, all right? With a B, britches. I'm in there looking for some fucking britches. They're in there brandishing weapons, trying to sell me some $90 Mexican jeans. Like, whew. Like, madam, I'm here for some fucking britches. Man, I think the dude pushed my hairline back. But yeah, you know, I'm just running some errands. Oh. You know, I was just in there looking for a sturdy pair of dungarees. Some fucking britches. All the best I could get was like made out of United States fabric, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, you know, some fucking fibers that were grown domestically. I got domestically grown fibers up in my britches. I'm wearing britches that are from the land. All right. Oh.
Pull up in that rave playing Slipknot, you gon' get your kids and your bitch shot, pull up in that rave playing Slipknot, you gon' get your kids and your bitch shot, pull up in that rave playing Slipknot, you gon' get your kids and your bitch shot, pull up in that rave with that big Glock, your bitch like a circus, she get big top, wasteland, water this that piece of shit top, shit that make a blood wanna crip walk, slap a Pull out on the block like fuck it, huh? No rape can judge me, huh? Tell everyone else to suck it, huh? And all of the speak that's from me, huh? Guzzle that hoe. Fuck that shit, I don't fuck with that hoe. Loud ass pipe, can't fuck with that hoe. Finna pull off in the fucking that hoe. I'ma put a slug in the fucking that hoe. I'ma put a dub in the fucking that hoe. I'ma get it done, let's fuck that hoe. Bitch. It's your funeral. Trick ass. Turkey neck ass bitch.
Download water damage today. If you're going to burn in hell, you might as well dump this water.
Oh. Hey, close that door. Yeah. Hey. Now do that blunt. No. Leave the blunt in here. Yeah. Hey. What? Hold on. Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not swanging. I'm not, whatever that means, I'm not doing it. I will not be partaking in that. Fuck, that was my turn.
That's like right there.
Alright, that's it. That's it.
Shit, my ass in the position, my life. So I guess I'm stuck, cause on my back, ready to stop. I'm glad I'm not between my knees and my life.
Where am I? Where am I, though? Why am I not in the picture?
Shit, my ass in the position, my life. So I guess I'm stuck, cause on my back, ready to stop. I'm glad I'm not between my knees. As if I bring a smile and love. Shake my ass in the position, my life.
There we go. But yeah, so I was in there for some britches with a capital B. Alright, I was in there for some britches with a capital B. I was looking for some mean britches. Alright, but the prices were too much. It was too much. They were asking too much for the britches. They had some mean britches in there, but I didn't like where the britches were assembled. And the best option I was able to find was some pair of mean britches that were made with fabric from the land. I was looking for britches made with fabric from the land and people from the land. And the best they had for the price I was willing to pay were some britches that were just made with fabric from the land. Okay? And I figured that was better than nothing because I didn't have too many doubloons. I didn't have too many doubloons to spare for a mean pair of britches. but I certainly was in the market for a mean pair of britches. I was looking for them. I was in the market for some mean britches.
Constantly dripping, gotta wipe my nose. Yeah, I'm tripping out, flirting with an overdose. Wig snatch my outfit, cock a outfit tone. Yeah, around my balls on the floor like home alone. That second you can see my gap. Let the rocks sitting pretty on the glass. I'm eating right now, so I'm so pretty, it don't matter that I'm fat. Hey, watch him talking like Mona. Plus an art skincare in my shower. This mother black pepper, blue cat flowers. In the mirror, staring at myself for an hour. This is all I know. God only when I feel alone. I commerce before I ever cut up my phone. Jump off a cliff before I ever cut up my bra. I'm constantly dripping, gotta wipe my nose. Yeah, I'm tripping out, flirting with an overdose. Wig snatch my outfit, cock a outfit tone. Yeah, around my balls on the floor like home alone. That second you can see my gap. Let the rocks sitting pretty on the glass. I'm eating right now, so I'm so pretty, it don't matter that I'm fat. That's something you just wouldn't know. Hair did, nails did in the tub. Me and my bitch both up. I blew a kiss to my foes.
So I was in the market for a mean pair of britches. Alright, that's what I was doing. I was looking for a mean pair of britches, but just not any britches would do. Just not any pantaloons or britches would do. It had to be a real mean pair of britches.
I bite my tongue, trying not to speak much. I just checked the pockets of my rocks and found some free cuts. Another transaction, it's like I'm doing peanuts. 50 on the shelf, but I'm in alright by the candlelight. I'm walking right through the sea and stay with right. Big witness, this all can't be handled lightly. This point is serious, cause my outfit is unsightly. Outfit is unsightly. I worked decent, crazy with a snob, what you think? She said, mama, I'm cashing for you. I got everything I need.
Did I tell you what I did when I saw the prices on the clearance rack? So I was looking for a mean pair of britches, and I had them point me to the clearance rack, okay? Because I don't have many doubloons. My adventures on the 7 seas have not netted me many doubloons in profit. So I after the lady brandishing a firearm while stocking the shelves at the outfitter, the lady with a holstered weapon that was stocking the shelves at the outfitter, I had her point me to the clearance rack because I was in the market for a mean pair of breeches that were made by fabric of the land and by people of the land. And once I got to the clearance rack, I started doing this. Okay, I started doing that once I got to the clearance rack. I started doing this once I got to the clearance rack, and then I looked at a price tag. I went like this, and I looked at a price tag, and I went, "Oy vey," is another noise that I made. I did both of those in unison. Okay, and then I started looking further at the tags on the breeches. I started further examining the tags on the breeches. And after further examination of the tags on the breeches, I discovered that of the black denim breeches that I required, see, I required a mean pair of black denim breeches. And after further examining the tags, I found that I only had one option that suited my requirements for the breeches.
I threw 1 point up like a free throw. I'ma drink, have a toast in the party. Ice and Bacardi, girlfriend a Barbie. Packed up big arms like Army. I've colored Barney, I can't be sorry. Get my good side, don't be on my bad side. Thought it out till my credit limit flatline. Don't bother me, yeah, she's asinine. In the club, yeah, I'm sipping on strychnine. Test my will, mix this pill. Really know how to tell how I feel. Addicted to risk and thrills. Cards laid out, hope I get a good deal. Fur coat, burn holes. I can see it all through the peephole. Missing me too, yeah, we know. I can do it on my own, Home Depot. That's crazy, see low. I don't wanna show my face like an emo. Yeah, you knew me got an ego. I threw 1 point up like a free throw. Keep up the act, get casted out. If I saw my swag, big bag amount. She don't want me, she want bank account. Yeah, I want limelight, fuck her underground. I got iron in the mall, yeah, like it's my gym. You can pay for my face and the likeness of him. You don't know my name, you just know the pseudonym. Spend it all on a whim, made it back, that's a win. And if it's a loss, then put keep it on my sleeve, tape a trick to my limbs. Take a trip back for a lens. Split a bag with my girl, gave her a half like them.
Hello, Moto.
Let's do this. To my lips red, cauterize my cup, it looks like a drink red. I would fall apart if I follow what they said. I feel like him whenever I break bread. I moisturize my face and I moisturize my glasses. If you're toes, then I guess I'm a fascist. This had a price and I spent a couple decades. Life get fat, but another transaction. I'm the soul of the crow. I cannot change my fall. Life left a crease on my soul, just like my sneakers. It seems cause I read what I sow. I just suicide for my soul. Every day the weekend like I'm Maxo. Dogs wanna me turn them all to a Petco. I pray one day I'll find a way to let go. When I'm center stage I feel like I'm Tiesto. Ones and ones, I'm following my tempos. My cup look like I'm sipping Calypso. Jealous look like I spilled paint on my tiptoes. And that's not okay. Paint splattered on my toe cap.